Just look at this Sukka's shield. Sukka, this shield used to be a slick looking energy shield. Now it looks like aluminum paint with some kind of paint on top of it. And that's the new shield. I know this is a load error in the shield just because the new textures include to paint onto the shield, making it have a different color. Although we already seen that the shield original layout itself has a blue variant whenever you have the Condensing Eraser set. And we're going to be using the Condensing Eraser set. If you don't know what the Condensing Eraser is by now, or you want a short recap, then here you go. It's a setup where you gain more shadow energy for blocking, and you have to hit the opponent 3 times to recharge the ability. Basically, what this actually means is when you start any game, you start with a blue Condensing Eraser token, and you have to block to get the shadow energy. That's the shadow energy token. Then after you block that attack from the opponent, there's going to be 3 red Condensing Eraser tokens, and from there you have to attack with a short cooldown between one attack, one token after another. And once those 3 tokens are out, then you're gonna get a blue token, and the cycle goes on. That's how the Condensing Eraser works. You might be saying it's a accumulator build, since people might think that you can use recharge, recollection to get some more shadow energy, etc, etc. But for me, I'm going to be using a different kind of combo because I want to do some offensive stuff. And also the Condensing Eraser has this flail and shield, right? It is the weapon with the highest TUI in the game. So massive that I'm gonna have a 100% bet and get $1. I bet 100% gonna bet $1 that a lot of people are going to get annoyed by this weapon. At least I haven't really seen that yet, but maybe if they face experienced players who will use this massive TUI many times against their opponent, then that opponent is not going to be looking very happy because he keeps getting counterattacked and must find a way around with the shield. Of course, if it's a Child Fight 3 player PvP and there's a hero weapon, you could always try to open up for a block breach or a TUI breach with the crit charge. But you still have to wait, and I'm pretty sure that the timer for between intervals and space between one cooldown after another is RNG based, and also I think the duration is RNG based with a time interval itself. But anyways, we're going to be having some waiting vibes for the upcoming new event. Now, there's been a speculation by people from the media that the new Immortal skin is going to be part of the upcoming event, the Prison Break event, which is going to be live by Wednesday. Every event starts on Wednesday, just so you guys are aware of that. Well, without anything further to say, that's just the shortest speculation. You can make believe or just think about how it is, if it's going to happen or not. But what it is for sure is that there's going to be dice available, and I think it's going to be available throughout the event. Maybe as the one-time rewards, maybe in the marathon, maybe both or one of them. Who knows what's gonna happen? But anyways, let's hop to some loadout for the Condensing Eraser. Now I'm gonna be using damage return to return some of the damage I receive, and damage absorption to reduce the damage I get. And in the Shine, I use the same perk for that, and also use absorption and rock to withstand a critical hit without falling and reduce my damage after that. For the Flailing Shield, we're going to be using Banishing special move, Berserk to double the damage while losing health, and Basher to stun some enemies. Basher is really good for wasting time on the when the enemy is using a shadow form. It is going to be very good on wasting time such as that. So yeah, welcome again to another episode. This is kind of both an episode and also a waiting vibes video, but it's not really a series of waiting vibes. It's just a side video to help it out. So it covers 2 things. Okay, it covers 2 things. And our boy Citadel. Now what's funny about Citadel, if you guys want to listen, is I was hunting for this weapon because I wanted to get all the chapter 7 sets, and this was the weapon I only gotten During the June marathon, which I already finished within 1 day by opening a lot of chests from the key saves, I opened the legendary chest. I opened all the chests possible and never gotten the Citadel until I played a lot of events, and especially the Sanguine Forest event. At that time, I completed the entirety of that event marathon and obtained the booster pack, which I believe would be the specific faction booster pack. I set my faction rewards to Legion, and I got the legendary booster pack for Legion, and that's how I got the Citadel. And now I already got it like 1 time afterwards. That other than that, I haven't really obtained Citadel until then. Of course, I can upgrade it up, but that's not my main concern. My main concern for today is going to be running duels with this setup. I'm going to be running 10 battles, and let's see how well we fare against the 10 different opponents. Although I gotta give a fair warning, it won't be 100% exciting because I have way higher power than my opponents, as for now. But maybe in the later leagues, whenever I get more trophies and I can get more stuff going on, I can get higher power enemies. And now you can see the texture of that shield active during the battle, but whenever you display it in the lobby, in the main lobby, it doesn't even show. So Flaming Shield is a little bit defense/offense kind of weapon, you might want to say, because you can do an aggressive combo just like this one, and or become really defensive. Now that guy was a quick fake. I'm over like 4k power than him, and you're not even using the full set of the Warmonger. You're for a fact using needles, as I can see over there. Well, that's not gonna help a lot since I can kick you. So yeah, whenever I do that on distance, the enemy will reply with that. And you definitely missed that attack, leaving me for an instant victory. I'm still waiting, dude. I'm still waiting for the upcoming event, and whenever it slides by, we'll be looking forward to try to get someone that dies. If we get the Shadow Limits die, that would be even great. Oh, nice. Nice win. So since we're in the waiting vibes right now, as we mostly are in the Shadowfly 3 community, playing a lot of battles and we're also playing a lot of repeated events, we could also have some fun trying to make some random videos about something here and there. Maybe some videos have been repeated on later on, but I'm pretty sure that's gonna hardly happen. Maybe 2 to 3 times, or maybe just 1 time that something of the same will happen. But I'm still going to be continuing the Ways of the Legion series with events and going through duels, seeing what I can do with the duels itself. And I'm already knocking you down, sucker. Maybe in the near future I can do some kind of poll, or leave you guys to decide what kind of builds should be really neat to try out on the Legion, because I do mostly purpose builds at the moment, but I can also do some other fun builds that can fit through the legionary character themselves, or myself, itself, whatever you can refer that directive object to, but you get what I mean. So you can leave your comments down below on what kind of perks I should be trying to go with, what kind of build I could try to go with, and explain, maybe I can explain a little bit why these kinds of selections of perks are coherent. It's up to you to decide. To be honest, usually I go with the highest power possible to try to beat up the player bots in the duels, because they can be taken out fairly easily and also really fast. Oh, that passed by, okay. I just got a bash on you. I already scored a perfect right there. I didn't even have Berserk activated. Oh, I did in one of those attacks. Never mind then. Well, not biggest of the worries. So usually I would have just run up the strongest set, as I said, and that's because of having the highest probability of winning, and well, I do win regardless, but also want to win really fast. That is one of the main points why I want to reach out to Legend League very fast. Honestly, I don't even know if I paid that much attention to the perks that they have. Well, let's see what they have though. I'm gonna shoot you. It says that the ranged weapons display ability power, but I haven't seen any perks regarding the ranged weapon. And there isn't that much into it other than try to do some attacks and stuff, but maybe there are some perks that can trigger with ranged weapons, who knows. Oh, you gotta just get damage returned on. That was a very quick battle. I think this is going to be the final battle I do for today, because really, I'm just going to be climbing up the duels, but this is just another peek video to let you guys know how fast I fight the duels out just to climb up to the Legend Leagues, and there you go. Your FLAIL shield was already knocked down, although you had corner cap, which wasn't going to help you anyway, because I have higher power than you. Some people might say duels isn't really that fun anymore because the enemy doesn't have a higher power, but then again, there are people who just wants to do the duels fast, climb up the leagues fast, and I personally want to climb up the duels as fast as possible, so that I can have time for some other stuff going on as well. Your shield is down, my dude. You literally have bleeding, which it wouldn't even put it to price. I think that's gonna be it for this video. That's not gonna have the bleeding effect, which wouldn't really help him that much because I have higher power than him and I had way higher defense than what he had. But anyways, that's the little sneak peek video right here. I will be climbing up to the Legend League today because I gotta do it. I gotta be climbing up as fast as possible. It's Monday, so I just gotta be doing that. If I do that today, then the rest of the days will be an instant income for me, and just play 10 battles and that's it. And also going to be playing the Torturous Nightmare to get the most of the combos and as much coins as possible. The more coins that I get, the better, because I can potentially get 10k coins, which means I can get 100k coins per day, which is gonna be leading to 700k coins, over 700k coins per week, which is really neat for running events like this one and the upcoming events. I hope you guys did enjoy this video showing off some waiting vibes and me just smashing down the opponents real fast with the FLAIL shield. Now I gotta promise you guys, there's gonna be some more proper event gameplay with the Condensing Eraser set, where I actually going to be taking on the events. Maybe I'm gonna be running a video on the throne race as for tomorrow's video. I'm thinking of doing triple upload for today because I want to cover a lot of things, because there was days I tended to upload 2 videos but I only uploaded 1, so let's see what happens. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this video right here, and I hope you guys are looking forward. Stay tuned for the next upcoming videos of Shadow Fight 3, Ways of Legion, and other fun stuff. Winning vibes, new events, new cosmetics, and soon enough we're going to be able to customize our own character the way that we like it. You can literally be Swamper, Liquidated. But anyways, that's my take right here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.